2 years ago, I had this dream that I was looking at a church that I was going to before. And I saw the church and the building just like collapse. It fell down. And then all the members of the church started to gather up the pieces. And I kept the dream to myself for like, I don't know, a couple of months or something. I told the pastor of the church about the dream. And I said, hey, I'm not trying to say that God's going to, bring judgment on your church. I'm just telling you that I had this dream about your church, about the church building. So keep your people safe. The same pastor called me judgmental. Ever since I started doing this church plant, there's this family that comes to the services, and we started last week on Resurrection Sunday. His wife told me when we first met that she had a dream that all the churches around Price County were just falling down. And so I was like, man, it's kind of weird. Because I had a dream like that. She's saying that she had a dream that all of them were falling down. And then today, her husband told me that he had a dream, I think yesterday. He said, essentially told me that he dreamed that he saw all the churches falling down, the buildings were falling down. And he told me that he started praying, and he told me about the dream and everything, but he told me that in the dream there was one church that was rising up and all the other churches were falling down. I'm not saying that this is the church that's going to rise up. What I am saying is it's really weird that now 3 people have had a dream that the churches and the buildings are falling down. This guy told me he was praying and God spoke to him saying, I already sent someone to sound the trumpet. And they don't listen to the trumpet sound. In the Bible, whenever someone is sounding the trumpet, or when you see a trumpet being sounded, especially by God's people or up in heaven, like the 7 trumpets are being sounded up, it means that there's a war coming. But the victory belongs to the Lord. So, if these dreams are from God, and usually when something happens and it repeats, then that's a sign that it's from God. God likes to repeat himself. He likes to keep speaking over and over and over, again and again and again. He's telling the same thing over and. But with me, it was just one church with this couple, with this married couple. They're married, 2 become one flesh. God is telling, I want to say Priscilla and what was the other guy in the Bible? Priscilla and I forgot the name. I'm human. I don't know. It's just weird. It's on the back of my mind, like, are these dreams from God? Is God trying to warn the church? What I can't wrap my mind around is the dreams are like the church buildings are like collapsing. What has to happen for a bunch of church buildings to collapse? Like an earthquake? Or, I don't know. Weird. I want to know something. In Price County, are you having dreams of churches falling down? If you are, I want to talk to you. I want to hear from you. Reach out to me, because I'm interested now to see if the Spirit of God is speaking to his people. If you're a pastor of a church in Northwest Wisconsin, please, I want to encourage you to reach out to me at growyourfaithhub.com. I want to partner with local churches that are not looking to divide up the church, but just strengthen the church. I want spiritual partnerships with the local churches there's a church I need to reach out to in Rhinelander. The same couple told me I need to reach out to this one church. I think it was like the Grove. Forgot the name of that church, man. I'm tired. I'm about to head out of town. If you do come to the church this week, I'll be gone. There's a sign on the door. We are in John, the book of John, the Gospel of John, and we're going to also, as we do John, we're going to do 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, Revelation, because all these books were written by the Apostle John. And I'm giving out these packets. And, like some churches, they give you a little, like, answer sheet that you fill in the blank. This is not. This is like straight up, you went to seminary and you got a little packet. And the main idea is, right here, is not where you grow your faith at. It's at home with your family in personal devotion to the Lord. And when I preach, I get to the point. That's why this video is 6 minutes long and not 66 minutes long. People have lives. They want to get back to their lives. They want to go have lunch with their families. They don't want to get bored. A lot of pastors in America, we say the same thing 18 different times, hoping that 18 different people will receive the message in their way of receiving it, while at the same time we bored the other 17. So if this is something you're interested in, receiving a packet like this, and like I said, we're going to go Gospel of John, 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, and the book of Revelation, the book of Revelations at the same time. Remember, the Bible connects the dots. So everything's related to everything else. There's 66,000 references going back and forth throughout the New and Old Testament. It's just, 66,000. I had to think about that. I'm tired. But, yeah. With that being said, God bless you. Have a great day. And 169 Chestnut Street, Phillips, Wisconsin. Stop on by. Oh, and service starts between like 9:20 to 9:30 a.m. Today we started like at 9:20, and we wrapped everything up by right at 10 o'clock. And that was worship, prayer, and the message, all within that like 45-minute time span. And we also met up and we talked with each other, asked each other how the week was, how has the week been doing, and all that good stuff, So 45 minutes to an hour of your time, if you can make it, anyone can make it. The question is, will you make it? And the last thing I want to hint off at, I don't care about people giving money. A lot of people think that preachers just want your money, the church just wants your money. I don't pass the plate. You don't believe me? Come on in. I'm being for real. Come on in and see if I pass the plate. If people want to give, let the Holy Spirit lead them to do so. If not, then they won't. Did I miss anything? If you have any prayer requests, post them in the video below. With that being said, God bless you. Have a great day.